Hi everyone. Today, we're going to explore sheep farms in the USA, where we'll see how farmers raise millions of sheep, harvest their soft wool, and process lamb meat in factories. If you want to join us on this journey, leave a number 1 in the comments below. Let's go! According to 2021 statistics, the USA has 10,380 sheep farms with over 5 million sheep, accounting for 80% of the total sheep population. In the USA, sheep are raised on large-scale farms, with the majority of these farms located in states like Texas, California, and Colorado. The sheep farming industry plays a crucial role in the U.S. economy, providing abundant resources for both domestic and international markets. With a total sheep population reaching 5.17 million, the primary products of the U.S. sheep farming industry include wool, which accounts for only 17%, while meat constitutes approximately 70–80% of the total production value. Do you know how many lambs are born each year in the USA? The average number is about 1.7 million. Notably, 37% of them are born in Texas and California. Newborn lambs typically weigh between 1.5 to 2 pounds and will stay with their mothers for the first 9 weeks before weaning. Farmers always believe that mother's milk is best for the growth of lambs. To ensure this nutritious milk supply, they provide their flock with silage meticulously mixed with corn and grains, creating a diverse and nutritious blend. This careful care helps the lambs grow strong and healthy. Lambs with health issues are separated by the farmers for medical observation and care. After the care process, the sheep are released into the fields on the farm. This moment marks their full development. This is a sheep farm in California with over 700 sheep raised each year. Although the number of sheep here is less than in Texas, where up to 15 lambs are born annually, these sheep are cared for on the farm for 2 months before being moved to pastures on other agricultural lands. Here's an interesting fact you may not know: when sheep on the farm reach 2 weeks old, workers will dock their tails before releasing them into the pasture. This is a crucial task because tail docking helps prevent flies and parasites from attacking the sheep's hind area, making mating processes more effective. Young lambs are considered sexually mature between 6 to 8 months old, weighing between 66 to 83 pounds at this farm. The main diet for sheep here consists of dry grass, while breeding ewes are fed grains. On average, each sheep needs to consume 3% of its body weight daily. Here is a flock of sheep in Texas being released into pasture for grazing. Texas currently has the highest sheep population in the country, with approximately 747,000 sheep, accounting for 14% of the national total. Similar to livestock herds in Texas, these sheep are regularly moved between pastures. Managing thousands of sheep in Texas is also supported by these sheepdogs, helping farmers protect the sheep from coyote attacks. Have you heard of the XP sheep pen system? With separate pens, natural ventilation, and sunlight, along with infrastructure for automated water and feed supply, it creates an ideal environment for maximum growth and production. Here is the pre-weight bathing process for sheep, where they undergo a special massage therapy to relieve all tension before being transported to the processing plant. Are you curious about the lamb processing process in the factory? These carefully selected lambs will undergo transportation to the gathering area before entering the processing plant. Before entering the processing plant, they are humanely and modernly put into a permanent sleep. This process is carried out by injecting anesthetic, ensuring the sheep feel no pain at all. Next, the sheep are hoisted by their legs and moved onto the production line, where workers will proceed with sheepskin processing. Do you know how different parts of the sheep will be used? The sheepskin will be sold for leather goods. Internal organs and sheep's legs will be safely and hygienically cut and removed. After that, the meat portions will be cleaned before being cut and separated into smaller pieces according to various sizes and shapes to meet customer requirements. The X-ray primal system automates the cutting of basic lamb parts, ensuring precise and superior cuts compared to those done manually. The system provides accurate measurements of height and angle for each cut, ensuring precise cutting positions with correct angles. Throughout this process, the factory must adhere to food safety standards, preservation, and transportation to ensure the highest product quality. And here is the sheep wool harvesting process. This process, commonly known as shearing, plays a crucial role in the sheep farming industry. Typically, wool is harvested in spring or summer when it is longest and softest. Sheep wool can also feel quite warm, as you can imagine if you've ever worn a wool sweater in the summer. Therefore, shearing is a highly necessary activity to prepare sheep for coping with hot summer weather. After shearing, sheep are supplemented with additional nutrients in their diet to ensure health and promote the growth of their next fleece. To classify unwanted dead skin and short wool fibers, workers apply specialized techniques during the sorting process. After sorting, wool may contain dirt, natural oils, and other pollutants that need to be removed for clean wool before dyeing. Workers move the wool through a cleaning production line to ensure the final material quality before entering the dyeing stage. Are you interested in exploring the process of making wool products from sheep's wool? Leave a comment and don't forget to watch our latest video on the channel for a more detailed look. Have you ever thought about the sable farms in Russia and the process of harvesting sable fur? Behind the luxurious outfits on the catwalks and the warm fur coats for winter lies meticulous craftsmanship in sable production. Renowned for its opulent beauty and cozy feel, sable represents not just luxury but also the artistry of meticulous care and technical processing. Russia, with over 70% of the world's sable fur exports, has solidified its leadership position in this industry. This is a farm where adult mink are raised in natural temperature and light conditions but not exposed to direct sunlight. As carnivores, their main diet consists of animal proteins, fats, vitamins, and essential minerals needed for their growth and health. Ferrets are fed a balanced and scheduled diet that provides the right nutrients and energy they need. Typically, ferrets are fed 2 to 3 times a day, with the amount of food adjusted based on the individual's age, size, and specific requirements. During their development, they are vaccinated at around 10 weeks old. By August, their fur starts to grow and reaches its best condition in November or December when it can be harvested. To reduce pain, factory workers use CO2 gas during the harvesting and processing of weasels. The weasels are placed in a large container filled with CO2 gas, which quickly renders them unconscious and insensitive, thus preventing them from feeling pain. Next, the weasel moves on to the steps for removing its skin. Here, workers secure the hind legs of the weasel fur onto prepared devices, which then automatically carry out the skinning process based on pre-programmed systems. The preliminary processing involves removing some unnecessary parts and cleaning weasel fur with certain chemicals used to completely eliminate residues and impurities such as solvents, fungicides, or emulsifiers. After cleaning, weasel fur is hung upright on straight plastic sticks, and workers carefully pull and secure the underside of the fur to ensure it is stretched and positioned correctly. Weasel fur needs to be stored in a controlled environment with temperature and humidity to ensure maximum quality. This not only prevents drying and cracking of the weasel fur but also ensures there is no mold growth. Typically, the ideal temperature for storing weasel fur is around 7–10 degrees Celsius with a humidity of about 50%. What do you think about the price of a coat or garment made from sable fur, which can reach up to $20,000 USD? Share your thoughts in the comments below.